Hey, what's up, Fell Road? I'm Joshua Thomas. I'm the green hand today.
I am Christopher Lachey. I am the red
Our
hand of
hands
the
are
space face.
our hands are really tiny right now because I'm zoomed out so that you can see this entire table. And this is once again Tabletop Simulator. But today we just wanted to take a moment to actually talk about Tabletop Simulator since everyone is stuck in their homes and a lot of people can't get together with their board game friends.
Yeah. So you might be aware of Tabletop Simulator already. There are a couple of other alternatives. Tabletopia. We actually did a video for Santa on Tabletopia, and I think
Yep.
we did another one for some friends. But
Hold on a
this,
second, Christopher. He said Santorini on Tabletopia. You broke up a couple times.
yeah, Santorini on Tabletopia. So that was another alternative for online gaming like this.
Yes.
But this one is unique because this is its own. This is going to run you about $20 on Steam, and I got to tell you, it's absolutely worth it. Worth every penny to get this. It comes preloaded with some basic stuff like
Your classic
your normal,
games.
yeah, classic games. Thank you, backgammon, solitaire, or whatever.
Yeah, chess
But
and checkers.
yeah, really makes this thing shine is all the DLC that you can get, plus all this proprietary game that people are willing to sell. This was developed by the maker of Zot, and this
Yeah, so
was
this
also
is
separate purchase.
this is Xayah Legends of a Drift system, and like Christopher said, it's a separate purchase in Tabletopia or Tabletop Simulator, uh, but you're getting this amazing 3D environment with this customized table, and it's a sci-fi table. We don't know if it's specifically Xayah only, or if it's just a sci-fi table that's like kind of one of the stock ones. But they've
Yeah,
programmed a lot of stuff into it, like these buttons that access your parts. You're not going to find this in Tabletopia.
Josh, come over to my to show them what it looks like when you start your character.
Okay, yeah.
So
So he's the red guy.
okay. So I go and hit the big old red start button.
Activating.
Boop. How cool is this? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh
all
my
these little
God.
Trap doors are opening.
Oh my god. Everything's just popping up, and I can switch through. What type of ship do I want? Boop boop boop, and it's going to tell me everything. It's even going to change the little
It loads the
figurine
model.
that I have
Yeah.
here on the left.
So these are the
It's
different
unbelievable.
ships you can choose from in Xayah Legends of a Drift system. But yeah,
Yeah.
Christopher, show him some more of the commands that are just in your command station.
Oh, are you talking? Oh, let me like picking an NPC.
Even just like your what's that lever in the very middle?
Oh, when you get a bounty, I love this.
Yes,
Pull the switch. I'm
you're
wanted
wanted.
now.
Lets everyone know. So I'm just gonna go to the other side of the table, and I can just see that wanted sign right over there. Lets me know. Okay, I need to go after Christopher when we actually start playing the game. So there's one tile on the game right now, and um, we're playing the Embers of a Forsaken Star expansion, which, so if you just get Xayah and you pay the $8 for Xayah, it'll look a little bit different, but you just go to the workshop and you get the Embers of a Forsaken Star for free. So that's just an example of one of the things that you can do with Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you because I've got access to the games button. This is where I'm
Yes.
going to show you the games button where you can access DLC. So I'm going to click games button on the top,
Yep.
and then in the top row here you see it all says classic: Dominoes, Card Bots, Pachisi. Then the DLC. These are all things that you can buy. Of course, Wingspan is killing it right now. Then you've got the workshop, and that's where this Embers of a Forsaken Star expansion is going to be found. When you click the workshop, it's a bunch of stuff that people are working on. And if you're in Steam, what you do is you can actually follow the workshop stuff for Xayah, Embers of a Forsaken Star, or just simply click this.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is
And
just follow it, and then it just gives it to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, there's a save and load. You can auto-save your game. So just a lot of fantastic things. There isn't, you know how, okay, I'm going to stray real quick. You know how when you're doing a move in a board game and it takes like 7 minutes and everyone's like, okay, finally we worked it out. And then someone goes, oh, darn, I guys, I messed everything up. I shouldn't have been able to do that. I should have only been able to do my thrusters one time. Oh my God. So he never should have made it to the planet and the spice trade. We already moved the economic status symbol or the Zaya system, the economic, the economy. We already did all that. Well, I'm not going to hit the button. I'm not going to hit the button because it's going to screw things up. But in the top left, you'll see these two arrows, a left and a right. The left one says rewind time, go back 10 seconds in time. You can sit there and you can keep clicking it and it will slowly undo everything your idiot friends did. The rewind button lets you undo all of the mistakes that your goofus friend screwed up when he forgot he could only do one thrust instead of two turbo thrusts or whatever it was that caused this snowball effect of turns that took 7 minutes. You can do all of that over again and it's fine.
Okay, so basically what we're saying is it's a great button to have.
Yes, it's a wonderful feature.
Yes, yeah, okay. I think we've talked enough about the rewind button.
I'm a big fan of the rewind button. Okay. Oh, take a look at the victory point tracker.
Okay, yeah. I'm watching it.
Okay. So I click it's idiot proof, man. I just hit plus, boop, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
So what you're seeing here now if you is that Christopher, he's setting up the end game. So right now it is set to 5, and what that means is that in order to win the game, we have to get 5 victory points, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in Zaya could take a couple hours. But anyway, on our control systems, we've got buttons for our fame. Our fame is our victory, and if we press the plus button, our fame moves up, and you see Christopher's moving up and down. And so that is once his fame, he's not going to do it, reaches all the way to the trophy, the game actually ends and we can't do certain commands and it kind of locks us out, but it declares him the winner. With the Tabletop Simulator, there are some pre-programmed rule sets in some games, depending on which ones you get. So it might prevent you from, say, making a move incorrectly, or it might preset some things for you, or if you make a certain move or play a certain card, then the game might understand, oh, okay, you played this card, this is what happens. It's not that way for every game, and in the workshop, it might be even simpler than that. It might just be a matter of a table loads up, like a simple card table, and the game loads up on it, but you can still play the game in its entirety as you would if you were actually playing it in real life. Now, downsides to Tabletop Simulator, this is a downside to just playing board games online, is that you've only got this one mouse button that you can interact with the table with. Yeah, I can move my camera around very easily with all the commands, but it's almost like playing with just one hand. So a game that normally takes, say, 30 minutes to play, on an online simulator like this is probably going to take 45 minutes to an hour, just because you have to, position your camera and then zoom in until you can read stuff, and then, oh man, I can't read this, so now I've got to right-click on it and scale it up so that I can read it, and it just, it just kind of slows you down in that aspect. Christopher, any negatives other than that, what I've mentioned?
Okay. Because, so this is very detailed, but, if I want to go take a look at the rules for something, or if I look at something, I can't just stay zoomed out the whole time. I have to way in. Also, I'm kind of getting old, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, it's always going to be easier to do it in person to an extent. I mean, I love the way this is set up.
Oh yeah, it's beautifully set up.
Look, it's not,
I'm zoomed in over here on the ship log just to show them. So I have to turn the pages like this, and then here's the rules, and I have to zoom in so I can actually read the rules. So those
Mm-hmm.
are downsides to the, but in our pandemic that we're living in, this might be the only option for a lot of people.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I just did Secret Hitler on Wednesday, I think, with some,
Yeah.
and that was done through Tabletop Simulator. That was free through the free through the DLC. And Josh was right. It was a very basic board, and you had all the pieces out there, but they had some bullets for that's how you assassinate. If it goes on the table, play it on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, and I'm sure you guys are wondering, what is this whirlpool? It's where we draw our tiles from. So we draw a tile, press the F button, flip it over, and then we add it to the board, and it automatically connects. It's not connected the right way for those of you who know to play Zaya, but you get what I'm saying. It just snaps it on to the next piece. So yeah, definitely. Once again, this is available on the Steam app that you download to your computer. So you download Steam, then you go on Steam, look up Tabletop Simulator, and you purchase Tabletop Simulator, and then you purchase a game or get some free games, whatever you want to do, and then you get stuff like this that you can play online with your best friend who lives in Washington State or something, all the way across America. Or just play at home when you guys don't have a chance to get together.
Or someone that just happens to live 50 minutes away.
Yeah. We're 50 minutes apart, but we might as well be a world apart. That's Tabletop Simulator, everybody. Be sure and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And just remember, 97% of our fans right now are unsubscribed. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button.
The more subscribers we get, the higher the chances we're going to get some sponsored content out to people, and you can start taking some requests.
All right, guys. Well, until next time, we've been the Fell Road Express. Ooh, I just went through the wormhole. That was nice. It did nothing.
Choo-choo.
Bye.
Bye. Flip the table.
Yes! Oh, God. That looks
You can also do this.
Wait a second.